Hey friends, welcome back to the kitchen here at Mark Kelly Farm. I've been out hauling corn all morning and getting back to the house kind of late. Haven't taken anything out for dinner. So we're going to do something really quick and easy, and we'll show you how to do it. You'll want seconds, I guarantee you. So what we're going to make is a really quick chicken tortilla casserole. As you know, casseroles are pretty quick and easy. You can make them out of just about anything in the fridge, and you have dinner in nothing flat. But we're going to put our own little spin on this, and we'll show you what that's going to be. So preheat your oven to 350 degrees, and in a large skillet, we're going to put 2 tablespoons of some olive oil. And then we're going to add about 1 medium onion chopped. You got a large onion? That's fine too. We're going to cook this until those onions soften up a little bit. Our onions have loosened up a little bit. So we're going to add 4 cloves worth of chopped garlic. And we're going to let that cook for about a minute. We don't want to get too much color on the garlic. It'll turn bitter on us. So we'll incorporate that and give it a little saute. Alright, our garlic has sauteed long enough. Now to the pan we have added 1½ teaspoons, which is ½ a tablespoon, of dried oregano and ground cumin. 1½ teaspoons of each. Also we added ½ a teaspoon of black pepper. And we're letting those spices wake up just a little bit. And I can already smell them. They're getting very aromatic. Now, to the pan now, we're going to add some good Hatch chilies that we canned. There's a cup here. If you're using the canned, like Ortega chilies, chopped Ortega chilies from the store, those cans are normally 4 ounces, so you'd use 2 of those. So this was 8 ounces of our good Hatch chilies. Use any chilies you like. You want to keep the juice in there too. Now the next thing we're going to add is our little twist. If you remember a couple videos ago, we showed you how to ditch the cans of those condensed soup that's called for in all of your recipes that are easy, fast, and convenient, like your casseroles, and bakes, and stuff like that. So we've got 2 cans worth of our homemade cream of chicken soup base. And we're going to add that to the skillet now as well. We will dump that right in the pan. Use my spatula to get it all out. Now that that's all combined, we're also going to add to the party 1 cup of our good homemade chicken stock. And that just happens to be the half that we didn't use when we were making our homemade cream of chicken soup. So we're going to combine this. We're going to bring it to a simmer. And then we're going to turn it off. Now that our sauce is done, let's assemble. 9x13 pan, cooking spray, get her done. So in our pre-greased pan, we're going to start off with about ½ a cup of our sauce. Now on top of your sauce, you take 4 corn tortillas and you lay the next layer of those in the pan. And that's how you make round tortillas fit in a square pan. Pretty nifty, right? Now you can use flour tortillas in this recipe. I've done it before. However, I would add probably another can of liquid because they're going to swell up a lot more and soak up a lot more of the juice in the dish. Our next layer is the chicken. Now our deli department in our grocery store, the rotisserie chicken and the fried chicken they have left at the end of the day, they take off the bone and they cut it up and they sell it in these cool little tubs. You can buy your chicken already boned. Pretty convenient. So we're going to be using a little bit of both of this. I'm going to save the fried chicken for kind of the top layer because that's got some good texture. And I'm going to put some rotisserie chicken in the lower layers down here. Chicken is down. Doesn't that look delicious? And they season that rotisserie chicken really well, so you don't have to add any extra seasoning or anything. It already tastes fantastic. So chicken's down. Now we're going to use cheese. I got the Mexican style blend cheese. We're going to put a nice layer and kind of fill in all the nooks and crannies of the chicken. All right, cheese is in. You can see how that kind of evens out the layer, kind of like a culinary spackle. Leave it to me to use a sheetrock reference for food. So now, more sauce. We're going to layer it in there till it looks pretty good. More tortillas, more chicken, more cheese. And then what I did, I had 3 tortillas left. I just cut them up into strips, laid them on top. These will kind of crisp up the top a little bit, give it a nice texture. Now we're going to take the rest of our sauce and pour it over the top of this. All right, we're going to throw this in the oven for 35 to 45 minutes until it looks nice and bubbly and yummy. And I know I said I was going to use some of that on top, but I ran out of room. So we'll save that for some really good chicken tacos tomorrow or an Asian dish maybe. Let's get her in the oven. All right, only took 35 minutes in this oven. Looks really good. We got some crispy little tortilla chips here on top. It's going to be so good. Can't wait to dig into this. I would probably wait maybe 15-20 minutes. Kelly will be home in a minute. We'll have dinner. Doesn't that look amazing? Yummy! All right, folks, that's another recipe in the bag. Kelly's home. We're going to have dinner. She's got a clean kitchen and supper on the table. Every woman's dream, right? So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Come back and see us here on Mark Kelly Farm. Don't cost nothing.